Long ago, before telescopes and satellites, people looked to the sky not just for weather or timekeeping, but for meaning. They believed the heavens whispered secrets about who we are and what lies ahead. Thus, astrology was born, a bridge between the cosmos and the soul. Western astrology, as we know it today, finds its roots in ancient Babylon, over 2,000 years ago. The Babylonians charted planetary movements and noticed how certain celestial alignments seemed to correspond with events on Earth. This knowledge passed to the Greeks, who gave it the framework we still use, 12 signs along a celestial belt, known as the Zodiac. The word itself comes from the Greek zoidiakos kyklos, meaning circle of little animals. Each of the 12 zodiac signs tells a different part of the human story, and they are grouped into 4 elemental families: fire, earth, air, and water. Each element carries a spirit, a rhythm, a way of being.
First come the fire signs, the spark of creation. Aries, the ram, bursts forth in spring with courage and primal energy. Ruled by Mars, Aries is the fearless warrior, quick to act, sometimes reckless, but always brave. In myth, Aries is linked to the golden ram that saved Phrixus, a symbol of daring rescue and heroic beginnings. Leo, the lion, radiates pride and passion. Governed by the sun itself, Leo shines brightly, ruling with warmth and charisma. This is the sign of the performer, the noble leader. Leo's myth traces back to the Nemean lion, slain by Hercules, a beast of legend turned into a constellation. Sagittarius, the archer, aims for the stars. Adventurous, philosophical, and endlessly curious, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and truth. Its symbol, the centaur with a bow, hails from Chiron, the wise healer of Greek lore who bridged the animal and the divine.
Earth signs are the builders and stabilizers, the roots beneath the tree. Taurus, the bull, values beauty, comfort, and enduring loyalty. Ruled by Venus, Taurus is sensual and grounded. The bull was sacred to many ancient cultures, representing strength and fertility, and in mythology, Zeus took the form of a bull to woo Europa. Virgo, the virgin, is precise and devoted. Mercury rules this sign, but unlike Gemini's fast wit, Virgo applies its intellect with care. In Greek myth, Virgo is often associated with Astraea, the goddess of justice, who fled Earth during humanity's decline but promised to return when the world is pure once more. Capricorn, the goat, is the master of the climb. Ambitious and enduring, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of discipline and time. The myth of Capricorn comes from the sea goat Prickis, who tried to stop his children from becoming land dwellers, symbolizing the struggle between time, control, and destiny.
Air signs are the thinkers, the communicators, the breath between the words. Gemini, the twins, dances between dualities. Ruled by Mercury, this sign is agile in both speech and thought. The twins Castor and Pollux of mythology were inseparable, one mortal, one divine, representing the ever-present duality within all of us. Libra, the scales, seeks harmony. Ruled by Venus, Libra is the diplomat, always weighing justice and aesthetics. Its symbol links to Themis, the blindfolded goddess of divine law, reminding us that balance is sacred. Aquarius, the water-bearer, is the rebel with a cause. Though an air sign, its symbol, the bearer pouring water, represents the sharing of knowledge and revolution. Ruled by Uranus, Aquarius is tied to Prometheus, the titan who gave fire to humanity and suffered for it, just as Aquarians often challenge norms in pursuit of progress.
Water signs dive into emotion, intuition, and the unseen. Cancer, the crab, is the nurturer. Ruled by the moon, Cancer is sensitive and protective. In myth, the crab was crushed underfoot during Hercules' battle with the Hydra, but honored in the stars by Hera for its loyalty. Scorpio, the scorpion, is intense and transformative. Ruled by both Mars and Pluto, Scorpio thrives in depth, mystery, and rebirth. Scorpio is linked to the tale of Orion and the scorpions sent to humble him, an eternal dance in the night sky. Pisces, the fish, is the dreamer and the empath. Ruled by Neptune, Pisces swims in the waters of the soul. The two fish tied together symbolize Aphrodite and Eros, who transformed into fish to escape the monster Typhon, bound forever by love and instinct.
Each planet in astrology acts like a character on stage, carrying its own energy, influencing the roles we play. The sun shines with identity and purpose. The moon reflects our feelings and instinct. Mercury speaks and thinks, while Venus attracts and loves. Mars fights and desires. Jupiter teaches and grows. Saturn structures and disciplines. Uranus breaks rules. Neptune dreams. Pluto transforms. They move through the signs and sky, forming angles with each other called aspects, like relationships between characters. A conjunction intensifies, a square creates tension, a trine flows with ease, and an opposition calls for balance. These aspects form the dynamic web that shapes each birth chart, a celestial fingerprint. Astrology is rich with mythology. Each sign and planet echoes ancient stories, of gods in disguise, of divine punishment, of love lost and won. Venus as Aphrodite, Neptune as Poseidon, Saturn as Kronos who devoured his children. These myths weren't just entertainment, they were metaphors for inner struggles, cycles of nature, and the mystery of fate. So when we read a birth chart, we are not just decoding planets and angles. We are stepping into an ancient, ongoing tale, a mirror held up to the sky and to ourselves. Because maybe, just maybe, the stars don't determine our destiny. But they do remind us that we're part of something vast, luminous, and full of meaning.